goes to our other subject that we have today. Disney losing more money, but also because of the controversy with the lead actress of the upcoming movie Snow White and the Seven Regular Tall Men. Nobody else caught that on there?
No. Dude, bro. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy.
Anyway, so I want to go to Andrew on this one again. This is JK. Ralph.
What are you going to be?
Ralph.
Dude.
Ralph, tell me about these 7 normal hype men.
It's not even men anymore, dog. You know what?
Hold on. It's Snow Brown now. So tell me. No? Too soon? My bad.
Let me tell you something, bro. I love our culture. I love
Mhm.
Hispanic culture.
Yeah.
You know, my wife's family's from Mexico. I love it, dude.
Yeah.
It's cool. There's a lot of cool things you do. Obviously, we talk about there's a lot of stupid things we do. There's a lot of cool things we do, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Just to stop right there. Just to clarify, I am Hispanic, so I can talk about Hispanic people. I'm not racist. Moving on. Well, because because people will be like, "Oh my God, Rudy, hey, guys, it's a joking platform. Calm down."
It's a joking platform.
FYI.
FYI. I
If
don't
you
know.
didn't see the title.
I don't know if you could actually tell all 3 of us are a bunch of idiots. Moving on.
Should put in the
Dude.
bio.
Bro, it's not just the 7 dwarves.
They're not
which is
dwarves.
so stupid. This is why people. There's 2 things. There's the thing about that again. Why are they remaking Snow White? Why? Why don't you go write another movie? That's one thing, right?
I don't know.
We can get on that in a minute. The other thing is this: why you're getting a Hispanic girl to play Snow White, right? Rachel, whatever her name is, Zegler, whatever her name is, Zegler, right?
Yeah.
You're getting a Hispanic girl to play her, dude, as if that's gonna do something for them. Like if that's gonna do something for the Hispanic culture,
Change the dynamic.
it's gonna change the world. It's like okay, and then
Be careful.
it's not it's not the 7 dwarves, Rue. It's the 7 dwarves. We're gonna have a girl dwarves in that. They're trying to change that. They're changing that too. That was another controversy they had. So they're race swapping characters, and now the dwarves are not really dwarves because it's gonna be a mix of men and women. It's like a trip. I mean, so again, and you wonder because the dudes they say, "Oh, we're anti-woke Disney." Like there was a guy crying in our comment section.
Yeah.
Like you guys are anti-woke and all this stuff. Y'all got a bunch of losers. Am I a loser? Am I a loser?
Maybe.
Or is Disney just
Not you.
$3 billion in the hole? But why? Because people are sick of watching the same movie?
But yet we're anti-woke, right? But it's facts. Moving on.
He's not wrong. It's true.
See, that's my thing though. Because a lot of dudes, when we look at like from a business standpoint, what drives the market forward should be new stories.
Right.
It should be innovation.
I like that.
It should be innovation. Watch this. Why are you making... Rudy's going to get this one. Why are you making Snow White Hispanic and we still don't have a Static Shock movie, dude? Or a Green Lantern movie. A good Green Lantern movie. John Stewart Green Lantern. Why? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Why
like
Ryan Reynolds?
stupidity.
Even you hate the Green Lantern.
Ay, ay, ay.
¿Por qué? Well, do you want to say it in Spanish now? ¿Por qué? Moving on.
He means why, by the way. In case you don't
So
know.
stupid.
Oh, sorry, just for you
If
guys.
you don't know
who
Spanish,
speak
he just said why.
He just said
I
why.
just said, ¿por qué? Moving on.
He said, if you don't know Spanish, he means why. But yeah, Andy, whatever. I ranted. Go to Andy.
Wait. Before I go to Andy.
You ask me a question. Oh, finally, get a question.
Are you
Go.
ready?
I've been waiting this whole
Are
thing.
you ready?
Go for it.
It's Andrew's turn. Moving on.
Just love that guy.
Andrew, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about the 7 normal-sized people of, and I'm not gonna assume their genders. JK, male and females. That's a joke for y'all again. Hold on, wait, I got you. Moving on.
I think in this situation, this is
He's
another.
so stupid. I'm not gonna assume their genders. JK, male, females.
I feel like the whole situation. This is Disney trying to come up with something new again, and trying to make money, but they're not going.
For sure.
The gig is this. The whole point is doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing and trying to make money off of what is the original. But that's not how it is
That's
anymore.
lazy writing, honestly.
Exactly. Now the gig is
But then
this.
again, they don't have any writers.
they were in the room and they were like, we got to change a couple people around. And you know what? We're going to throw some girls in here. Let's do it. We're good now.
That's so cheap, dog.
But I know, bro. But that's how it is, dog.
That's freaking cheap.
These
dude.
days, it's so hard to make money when it comes to the industry because they're just so out of ideas. They're just so used to. Of course, with the writers out, it doesn't help anything at all.
So,
but
dude.
But at the same time, it's like, come on, guys.
Hey, ask your ChatGPT that. Ask your ChatGPT that.
Right?
Sure, you don't need humans.
Jesus, man. I just don't know what Disney's going to do anymore. That's
where
we're at.
I do.
Go bankrupt. That's where they're at. I mean,
they're gonna crash and burn. Too soon? My fault.
Yeah, it's all good.
Wait. Moving on. So this question, Andrew, I want to ask Ralph. So question for you, brother. I want to ask you a question. Why in the bloody hell are we not getting original movies, my guy?
Dude.
See, by the way, when I'm on this platform, I do what I want. Back off. Moving on. Why in the bloody hell are we getting a bunch of...
Host Rudy's a savage, dude. I love it, bro.
Why are we getting a bunch of, like, hey...
Put the camera back on you. Why is it on me? All right, talk.
Andrew, why in the bloody Ralph, like for real, seriously, why in the bloody hell are we not getting original movies? We're getting remakes of things that were already established. And one of the facts and quotes was that Walt Disney and the guy who created Snow White back in the day would be rolling in their grave right now on what they're doing with all the crap.
I believe that.
I don't believe
that. It's not even the values, dude. Forget the values, dude. Like people are like, it's a movie. Why are we not getting original stories? That's what was the question, right?
Yeah,
dude. I said it a while ago. It's lazy writing, dog.
Yes.
And you know what? I think the company thinks we're so stupid. I bet you they think we're so stupid, Andy. That
the
like,
ticket sales don't say that.
Well, now people are freaking waking up. Like now, cats are waking up.
Yeah.
Now people are waking up. But I'll tell you, Andy. Like for instance, they must think that the populace is so stupid. They must think they're so stupid that they're like, okay, we'll just remake this movie. We'll make our money back.
Yeah.
But I think in the last 10 films, we saw they lost. It's not $3 billion. Was it $3 billion, Andy?
Two. It was $2 billion.
It was almost $3 billion.
No. It's $2 billion altogether, including markets and all that kind of stuff. And they said that the last 10 films, which include X amount of movies. If y'all want to know what the list is, look it up yourselves. I'm just playing. We have a list. You want to know? It's like
Indiana Jones, like all those stupid movies, like
Buzz Lightyear,
yes.
Indiana Jones, the other idiot one where the person's like non-binary, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, Elemental, whatever. I don't even watch that movie, dude.
Elementrist, you know what I mean? And so bringing you back to my original question, like why can't we not Ralph? Why can't we not make a good original film? Disney they have the money, supposed to throwing away X amount of money, so they can't say it's a money issue. Yeah, all right. Where
they're not a small studio, dude.
Huh?
They're not a small movie studio.
Bro,
that's a thing,
massive.
I read a random fact, and I'm gonna say the random fact to y'all just to see how y'all react to this. They said that Universal Studio spent X amount of money to renovate and make a good theme park. And Disney,
which their theme park is awesome.
It's fire, by the way. Ralph, no one cares because you went there without me. They said that Disney has burned the money. I'm gonna say burned it because they legit just threw the money away in the fire.
For sure.
Burned the money to make 2 of the same amount of money that Universal Studios is putting into the theme park, but 2 mega theme parks if they wanted to. That's how much money they already wasted.
Wait, I didn't understand that. So Disney burned so much money
to
that
make
it would have made
two of the Universal.
Holy crap.
2 of the Universal Studios remake theme park that's going on right now. All the renovation, I'm gonna say.
But dude, you know what? This thing too, like it's in lazy writing, right? But everybody's trying to please everybody. Like
that's what it is.
It's not Snow White. Like we joked around. It's Snow Brown.
Yeah.
Like, but that's not my problem too. Like, dude. I don't know how Andy feels about this. I never asked him, but I know how me and you feel about this. This freaking race swapping and stuff like that.
Wait. I ask questions here. You don't ask questions here. Andrew,
I'm gonna take my show back.
Andrew,
take my question and you take my question and give it back to Andy.
Andrew, what Ralph said. So
in this situation, I think that the reason that they're failing is because they allow people, like especially the agenda, to get involved. If you just keep things the way they were supposed to be,
a neutral platform for Disney would have been so.
Worked.
What happened to Phil the Future?
I'm not too sure.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, right?
That was a bad.
What happened to Phil the Future? Like a neutral platform, bro.
It's
even like
because
as far
they believe that it's going to sell. they believe that the agenda will sell.
Well,
But it has not been working though.
They should legit just ask Target what sells, right? Like
share emails with the CEOs.
I mean, hey, one failing company to the other. Let's discuss things on what's going on.
We should have our meetings together to figure out what we're gonna do next.
I mean, I can already picture the emails, Andrew. You lost a couple billion. I lost a couple billion. Let's watch.
This is not a conspiracy theory. Wow, we were gonna talk about this last week, but I forgot to bring it up. I said we're gonna bring it up this week.
Yeah, way to go.
There's this thing, dude, that these studios have.
That's why I'm hosting.
Go ahead, sir.
How about you shut up? How about that? I'm just kidding.
Andrew, what were you saying when I said?
Just turn the camera away from it.
Hey, dude, there's this thing, Rue, that these companies have. Okay. It's called ESG. It's the ESG. It stands for, watch, I'll read it to you. But what this basically does is they funnel money due to projects that talk about environmental issues, social issues, and stuff like that. Watch, I'll read you the thing. Gotcha. Environmental, social, and corporate governance. That's what ESG is, right?
Right.
There's a score that every company has. Every traded company has it.
Right.
Every company that's traded on the stock market has it. Also known as environmental, social, and governance is a set of aspects considered when investing in the companies. Watch, you see, well, look at this.
Right.
That recommends taking environmental issues, social issues, and corporate governance issues into account. So what this thing is, they say before we invest in you, we have an ESG score. ESG score, which is this environmental, social, and corporate governance. That's how they look at this.
Right.
So the reality of things is, potentially, do they have an agenda? Yes, we say they have an agenda. Emotionally, they want us to believe in their values without us say, I don't agree with your values.
Right.
That's a thing, right? That's a mindset. But they're also getting paid to do this. They're getting paid to talk about these social issues and change race swap characters and stuff like that.
So you're telling me they're getting paid the billions of dollars that they're losing to swap characters?
What this is what I say. If I'm an investment company, I have this score, and I said, well, these dudes don't talk about, they don't race swap characters. I'm not gonna invest in them.
Right.
We're saying this thing is they take it into consideration, dog.
Right.
They take it into consideration before they invest in a company, dude, that is traded. They say, what's their score? So what are companies trying to do now? They're trying to raise their score.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they're trying to hop on the bandwagon.
They're trying to hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So then brings me to my ultimate question.
His face.
Without no investments.
You sounded like what's his name from Austin Powers.
Losing investments? Moving on. Anyways, Andrew. Questions for Ralph. What do you So what you're trying to say is that because of those scores is the reason why a lot of crap's going down, right?
There has to be.
So then I have a question for you.
Tell me.
Is there one for Target?
Dude, their score. I bet you Target's score went up, but the people were like, "Screw you, we bring their revenue down." You know what I mean?
Just like Bud Light, huh?
So Bud Light too. Perfect example. Perfect example.
Hey, bro, another example. Go broke. You know
that's perfect example, dude, of taking the consideration left. That's freaking taking left. Yes. Instead of you using your own ideas to push your company forward and say, "I'm gonna take consideration whatever all these."
What everybody else thinks.
This other thing, other group of people saying.
They're just in that little Berlin circle, right? Just driving around in circles.
That screw you in a heartbeat, dude.
Well, see, and that's the hard part about it is that, hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, and we in our reality, if the investors are still investing, that's just bad investments, my dude.
Yeah, you're losing.
I mean, billions already, bro. I mean, our whole lifetime we probably make millions, to be honest with you, and that's if you add up everything that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
And I'm just saying,
just don't learn their lesson, Rue. That's all it is.
We see, and that's the hard part, bro. Like, how do you not learn your lessons, Ralph, about the things, Drew? Stop pointing at Ralph, my guy.
Because Ralph is saying it like they're trying
the ESG score,
the ESG score.
And then that's just crazy.
Well, think about this, Rue. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, Ralph, right now, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, on the camera,
open up that onion.
I look jacked, right? I was looking at myself on the camera. I look jacked.
Never mind. Moving on, Andrew.
Open up that layer.
Dude, what's a layer, Rudy? Imagine if there is an Illuminati. Okay, if there is an Illuminati. And they're the most richest, powerful people on planet Earth.
Stop saying if.
If. I was saying right because people say we're conspiracy.
He said stop saying if.
If there is, and they're the ones that are investing into these companies.
Yeah.
And they have an agenda. Of course, they're only going to invest in the companies that do follow their guidelines. Watch. Let me see. There's a freaking chart on here, dog.
Is there really?
The 3 pillars of ESG. Watch. I can't even see this, dude. Let me.
Andrew,
watch this. Hey, watch this, dude. Watch this. This is why this stuff gets talked about in the news.
Okay.
This is why this stuff gets talked about in the news, in your movies, and all this stuff. Watch this.
ESG.
I'll read the social one. I'll just read the social one because there's a lot of them. fair pay and living wages, equal employment opportunity, employee benefits, workplace health and safety. These are all the talking points, dog, on CNN, man.
Yeah.
A responsible chain partnership, adhering to labor laws. Okay, so these on the surface look good, but these are stuff that people take these principles and they go freaking left with them because they have an agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's so many things. Pillars of ESG. We're gonna have to do this on. This will be a whole video on itself, bro.
No, I'm good. Moving on. I don't want to know why people are losing billions. They already lost it. Anyways, moving on.
Just for a couple of points.
Yeah, points of what?
For a race war, dog.
You know what the crazy thing is, and this I'm just gonna say it flat out, is that like I said, they have all this money saying, oh, we're not gonna get investments. So you're already losing money as it is. So why even care?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like they mixed it. They balanced it backwards.
Exactly, bro.
They balanced
it's
his group over the actual people that are giving them freaking money.
Yeah, dang, Ralf, you're slow right now. Moving on. Andrew. Yeah. So, which brings me to my best. I'm just playing. Do we have any closing thoughts on this, gentleman?
Andy?
For me, the situation, the whole thing, I believe that's how it's going to be. That's what it is. It should have stayed neutral and everything would have been fine. That's the truth to me. Hands down.
I agree.
So, you're cool. You're not cool with the Latino Snow White.
It's not that I'm not cool with it. It's just that it's called Snow White.
Thank you. You see this?
And
not
the seven dwarves. Okay?
Or not.
Did you guys watch that movie about the hot Cheeto guy?
No, I didn't.
Y'all didn't watch
came
that?
out on Hulu, right?
Yeah, it came out on Hulu. Did you watch that movie, Rudy, about the guy that invented hot Cheetos?
I'm really gonna be honest with you.
Tell me.
I'm not a seventh grade girl who wears earrings and it's like, what are you staring at? I don't eat hot Cheetos, okay?
No, but look, watch this. This is a perfect example of this.
Okay.
They made that movie, right?
Right.
Was he eating frijoles on the TV or what?
So watch this, Rudy. You guys can watch. It's a great film, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
You guys gotta watch. It's a great film. But what happened in the movie is he's a Hispanic dude. He worked for Frito-Lay. And he wanted to make it. He wanted to get out. You know, he was always one of them blue collar dudes. Got out of gang culture and whatnot.
Yeah.
That dude. If you watch that movie, Rudy, it's Hispanic culture galore to the max.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. You want to know why? Because it's freaking authentic.
All right.
It was awesome, dude. Stuff that we say, words that we say, dude. If you look at, there's a scene. If you look at his house, that's like our grandma's house.
Yeah.
It's perfect because it's authentic, right?
Yeah.
Problem is this. Now, if I take a black character or a white character and try to flip the race,
right,
that doesn't work. His story doesn't work anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing for these Disney characters, dog. Like, you guys are going somewhere. Y'all want to change Snow White. Y'all want to change. I think Gal Gadot, who's Jewish, right? I think she's going to play Maleficent in this movie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Why? Maleficent's always looked like a white person. But someone say, well, they only used to draw white characters back then. See, why does that matter? Because there's good black characters, dude, that we still don't have movies for.
Right.
There's good Hispanic characters we still don't have movies for. I know they made Blue Beetle, which is Hispanic. It was Jaime Reyes, I think that's his name. Cool character. I heard that movie was decent.
Yeah.
But see, there's a problem. Like I told Rudy a while ago, there's tons of black characters I can name right off the bat that we still don't have movies for. But you guys are over here on race swap.
Yeah.
Just freaking lazy writing. You know what I mean? Right.
That's all it is, bro. I'm gonna be real, just lazy writing because. I mean, instead of actually trying to, and which is kind of sad because then you're just gonna misrepresent the character that's already built,
right?
All because
you see, that was cool what he said. You misrepresented that character that's already there.
Yes, and the truth about that is, it's the whole point. The whole point was that her name is Snow White, right? And the seven dwarves. Now, if they want to change if they're girls, that's more power to you. That. That's
what
you
mean more power to you?
Go ahead, knock yourself out. But that's not the original story.
For sure.
You're changing what it was. And now changing it into what it is.
Andrew,
sir.
You come to me in this time of need. And you said more power to you.
But again.
Lies. Moving on.
But more power to you, but you keep on losing money.
Well, see, that's the hard part. Maybe you should start listening to the other side.
Or the fandom. See, the fandom doesn't want to see that, though. Like
they don't.
Like, let's be real, Rudy. Like, what Green Lantern did you grow up on?
Who, my Green Lantern?
Yeah, your Green Lantern that you grew up on.
I grew up with John.
Was John Stewart, right?
Yeah.
It's John Stewart. If y'all don't know, John Stewart's an African American Green Lantern.
And mind you, one of the greatest Green
Lanterns to ever.
One of the greatest.
One of the greatest Green Lanterns, right? Yeah. Ever. We saw him in the Justice League cartoon. He was awesome, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We saw him in Static Shock. Came in a couple times in his show.
Right.
Great, but then again, stupid. You go when you make the Green Lantern movie in 2011. You go and get a white character, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. That is, Hal Jordan was a cool character, but no one's asking for him.
No.
Yeah.
No, they backwards thinking, dude. Like backwards thinking, they could have been telling this story.
Yeah.
Freaking backwards thinking that they still don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people like dudes. I'm gonna point at the camera. I don't care if I'm on camera too. One of you dudes in the comment section, bro, that are there saying that we're crybabies.
Right.
When in reality, this is common sense.
Yeah.
Like it's common sense. No one's
Ralph,
asking.
but people don't have common sense
Dude,
anymore, brother.
were you asking for Indiana Jones Part 5, 10? Were you asking for Indiana Jones Part 10, Rue?
No. I didn't even watch Part 3. Like, bro, no one wants to see that. It's the same thing over and over again. This dude has
That's
a
what we're
whip.
saying,
He's
Rue.
going around, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. That's the funniest part of the whole thing, the little Chinese
Dude.
kid.
Oh man.
Too soon? My fault. Hold on, wait, I got you on that one. Moving
Dude,
on.
yo. But you see what I'm saying, dude? Like,
Yeah.
no one's asking for these movies. Why are you making them?
You know what?
I'm saying?
They're just
You know
shooting
what?
till they miss, Ralph. They're trying to make it. They're just trying to. They're wasting all the barrels,
that
bro.
should go to the viewers should snap and
I
stop
know,
watching
bro.
their crap, dude.
I
Which
know.
they are.
Which they are.
Which they are. Let's be
starting
real.
to.
Are you
People are
kidding me,
just,
bro?
they
Are
are.
you kidding me, bro? They don't. You know what?
They are, dude.
Y'all who like to do fact checks on us, which I'm thank y'all for. Look,
We
look,
appreciate every one of you.
thank y'all so much. Look, I know you're not gonna take our word for it. It is whatever. Look on how much money
love
Disney
salty
has
Rudy.
actually
I know.
lost already.
I
And
know,
I'm talking
bro.
about like
That's what I'm
not
saying,
just
dog.
that, but also in subscribers to their stupid app. And I'm
We
one of
didn't
them.
talk about that, dude.
No,
We
we
didn't even
haven't.
talk about that, but
Yeah.
again, I saw there was an argument happening in one of our comment sections. There was a guy was arguing with another guy that was in our comment section. The guy was saying, well, he said we were idiots, but then the other guy said they can be idiots, but they still won't lose as money as Disney's been losing. And I think at the end of the day,
But that's the truth, though. That is
At
the
the end of the
flat
day-
line truth, brother.
at the end of
That's
the
it.
day, that's what it comes down to, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Comes on freaking bread, right?
Redskis.
And so this dude, and then I think they start arguing, and then one of the guys said, in the comment section, I don't know, I forgot what that video was called. He said, dude, if they were so successful, they wouldn't be shutting down their Disney app in certain
Yep.
countries. They're starting to now dial it back down, which leads us to the other topic we talked about, that Apple was trying to swoop in and buy Disney. They're
Yes,
trying to
dude.
swoop in, dude,
be
because of how
wild.
bad they're doing.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Of course.
Y'all tell me about that.
Hey,
Whatever. I'm
we're
not the host.
saying allegedly, but that's for next time because you know what? I don't want to get into that because that's a longer one.
Yeah.
And Apple, in all reality, who watches Apple TV other than Gabriel? I know you have Gabriel. But
Calling them out, bro.
sorry, Gabriel.
Calling out our viewers.
Irrelevant. Moving on.
I like Apple TV.
Um,
Andy, you still haven't watched it. Whatever.
No, I haven't.
You need
Haven't.
to.
Ralph, nobody watches
Go on,
Apple
Ru.
TV, bro.
Go on, Rue. Sorry, bro. It's your show, dog.
Yeah, you're right. Shut your
show.
mouth. Moving on.